I'm John Decker, PGA golf instructor and author of the book, Golf is My Life, Glorifying God Through the Game. Today I want to talk to you about a common shot around the golf course. It's a pitch shot where I'm in the heavy rough here, and I've got just a little bit of green to work with, maybe 20 feet of green to work with, but I'm coming out of the heavy rough. And as you know, when you get in the heavy rough, sometimes you can get some bad lies. One of the biggest mistakes that I see people make when they get in their pitch shots is that they try to lift the ball out of the grass, and they actually have way too much follow through. And quite often, this will lead to a double hit, where you actually hit the ball, and then the ball is coming out so slowly, and your follow through is going so fast that you actually hit it a second time. What you want to learn how to do is you want to learn how to put all the energy underneath the ball and have a very abrupt follow through. I call it the snake strike. Think about a snake striking. When a snake strikes, there's a strike like that. When a boxer hits the punching bag, they hit and they recoil. They don't hit and go through with a long follow through. The snake doesn't strike and have a long follow through. You want to put all the energy into the grass, and that will make the ball pop up. You do not want to put the energy into the follow through. So when you're hitting this shot around the green, you don't want the club coming up and having a high follow through. Probably the best I've seen at doing this is Tiger Woods. Seve was also very good at this. And this is kind of what it looks like. I'm not going to hit the shot yet. I'm going to take a wider stance and bend my knees a little bit more because I got to get underneath the ball to hit this shot. And the ball is sitting down in the grass. I've got my lob wedge, so I would encourage you, or my 60 degree, I would encourage you to go to your most lofted club when you're hitting this shot. And you want to open the club face up just a little bit. I'm going to take my normal grip from there, but when I swing, I'm going to just have a very abrupt follow through, just like that. So I'm literally just throwing the club down into the grass. The ball's going to pop up, and then when it hits the green, it's not going to stop, it's going to roll. So it's going to kind of go something like this. So you can see my ball was sitting down in the rough. I got that ball on the green. I'm about 8 feet from the hole. I would be happy with that shot in this situation. What I didn't do is I didn't have the long follow through. I didn't hit it twice. I didn't scull it over the green because I got the club into the grass. Now, before you hit your shots, your practice swings or your rehearsal swings are very important. So what I'll do is in a normal golf shot, I might make 1 or 2 practice swings. But when I'm hitting this shot, I'm going to make probably anywhere from 3 to 5 practice swings. And really what I'm doing is testing out the grass. You'll see tour players do this a lot. I'm actually feeling the club resist. Now, what is going to cause the club to resist? Higher rough. If I'm playing a golf course with really high rough, there's going to be a lot of resistance. Moisture. If I'm playing golf and there's a lot of rain or it's maybe a lot of fog, you're going to have more moisture in the grass. That's going to stop your club as well. If I'm playing a golf course that has very little rough, I may not need to put as much power into the shot. Out of this rough right here, I would not need nearly as much power. So my snake strike might be like this. Notice that's a lot less power. Whereas I'm going into the heavier rough, much more swing, and that's practice. You have to practice these shots. The difference between my ball being right here in the heavy rough and being in the light rough is only this much, but that can make all the difference in the world in how I play the shot. Put a little practice into this and try this, and you should see your scores go down around the greens.